Hello my viewers, Atomi and welcome to my YouTube channel Daily Express. Please do well to hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Also, Nigerians woke up to the delightful news Monday morning that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, currently on Salah vacation in Lagos, had decided, following entreaties from interested and concerned parties, to forgive his political godson, with whom there had been frosty relationship for months. The political godson is Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the sitting governor of Lagos. It is common knowledge that till date no one can be governor of Lagos State without the blessing of President Tinubu. He has been the Kabiyesi of Lagos State politics long before he became the president of Nigeria. Every governor after his tenure as governor of Lagos State 1999 to 2007 was handpicked by him. Anyone who has ever held any important political position in Lagos since 1999, either as a councillor, local government chairman, member of the House of Assembly, National Assembly member, or a political appointee, knows that he or she has held that position at the pleasure of the Godfather, popularly known as Asiwaju or the Jagaban. One wrong step, any act of misdemeanor, could land the person in the Godfather's black book. Those who have found themselves in such a position would rather wish it had never happened, and so it happened to Governor Sanwo-Olu. The rift between the governor and his godfather became a matter of open public knowledge during the president's latest visit to Lagos for the Ide-Kabi break. When the president arrived at the Murtala Mohammed Airport in Lagos, it was reported that, as courtesy and convention dictate, the governor had gone to the airport to receive him. He was reportedly snubbed publicly. The president bypassed the governor and shook hands with the deputy governor, Dr. Obafemi Hamzat, and others. During the inauguration of the Phase 130 kilometers stretch of the Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway, a major public event, the president again openly snubbed the governor. He refused to shake his hands rather than invite him to speak. He being the host governor, the president ignored Sanwo-Olu and asked Governor Dapo Abiodun, governor of neighboring Ogun State, to speak. Everyone was shocked. The snub was so open, so clear. It was no longer a matter for speculation. It was at this point that peacemakers who had knowledge of the rift between Godfather and Godson intensified their effort to broker peace. They seem to have succeeded, as reports at length by this day newspaper of June 9. The newspaper refers to them as wise men. The Holy Scripture at Matthew chapter 5 verse 9 says, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God." The peacemakers include the chairman of the Governor's Advisory Council (GAC) in Lagos State, Alhaji Tajuddin Olusi, chairman of the All Progressives Congress in the state, Honorable Cornelius Labi, and other members of the GAC, the Baba Super Group in Lagos. They appealed to the president to forgive the governor and others who might have erred in his sight. The president reportedly responded that it's all over now, all is forgiven, and that he had also accepted the report on the local council primary elections. Members of the GAC were said to have immediately prostrated for the president, Some of them are either his age mates or older than him. His hands were tied. Outside of the GAC members who were granted audience, this day reports that quite a number of wise men also intervened to make the truce possible. They include Chief Dipo Elu-Doyin, Mr. Gilbert Chagori, Nobel laureate Professor Wole Soyinka, Mr. Dele Alake, Aremu Olusegun Osoba, Chief Bisi Akande, Chief James Ibori, and Mr. Babatunde Raji Fashola. They are probably traditional rulers like the Oni of Ife, Ujaja II, and others in the background, which means the this day list may not be exhaustive. Governor Sanwo-Olu owes the peacemakers a debt of gratitude. They are individually and collectively people that the president respects and whose friendship he values. The governor is also a very lucky man. Godfathers in Nigerian politics do not often forgive their godsons that offend them. They crush them, they inflict much pain to teach them a lesson and to deter other present and future godsons who may be tempted to grow wings. Whoever is in doubt should revisit the travails of Governor Rashid Ladoja of Oyo State 2003 to 2006, 2006 to 2007, and his godfather Alhaji Lamidi Adedibu, Governor Chris Ngige of Anambra State 2003 to 2006, and his godfathers Chris and Andy Uba, former Governor Godwin Obaseki of Edo State 2016 to 2024, and his godfather Senator Adams Oshomole, Governor Akinwumi Ambode of Lagos State 2015 to 2019, and his godfather Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, Governor Uba Sani of Kaduna State 2023 to date, and godfather Nasser El-Rufai, and Governor Sim Fubara of Rivers State 2023 to date, currently suspended, and his godfather Minister Nyesom Wike. It is not often that the godson succeeds in driving the political godfather out of town, as Governor Uba Sani may have done, or get reinstated in office, as in the examples of Ladoja and Chris Igige. It is usually the case. It is usually the case that the godson gets punished by promising to forgive Governor Sanwo-Olu and everyone who has erred against him. President Tinubu has shown magnanimity. He may have forgiven and may not forget, but the act of forgiveness is in itself divine. By that singular gesture, President Tinubu has set a good example for other godfathers in Nigeria's political landscape. Those godfathers who go about threatening to fight those who have offended them to the finish should learn from the president's leadership example. The symbolism of the Eid, please, the time is never a friend. This is where we draw the curtain. Bye for now. Do join us in the land is okay. Thanks so much for listening, okay?